Good morning, everyone. Today, Angie Virbiescas, Maleja Ruiz, Vanessa Leon, and who is speaking, William Cuillos. We are going to talk about vallenato in Colombia and folk music in Azerbaijan, a country located between Western Asia and Eastern Europe. To begin with, vallenato is an indigenous musical genre of the Caribbean region of Colombia, with origin in the Asian province of Padilla. Currently known as the south of La Guajira, north of Cesar, and east of Magdalena. It has a notable influence from European migration, since the accordion as one of its popular instruments was brought by German settlers to Rio Hacha, La Guajira, and the end of the 19th century. Compared to Azerbaijan music dating back almost 1,000 years, it was evolved over time under a characteristic of medieval music. In this case, folk music in Azerbaijan tell stories or events from real life and folklore, or has developed throughout some contests between troubadour poets. In the same way as the vallenato, which in this case recounts the events of the past of the region, singing and playing their instruments while traveling from city to city, they recounts, sharing news.
Okay, so through the evolution process of folk music from Azerbaijan, we can see that music has been adapted to the social and political context of the country. And it's the same case with Vallenato here in Colombia, because it has been adapted also for the new generations and the musical trends. However, in contrast to Azerbaijani folk music, vallenato tries to keep its essence and basis despite of the transformations to survive as musical genre. Because if we analyze folk music from Azerbaijan, we realize that folk in itself doesn't exist anymore. Actually, it has been replaced for new genres and new musical styles. Even when some artists try to keep the traditional music, mixing the traditional motifs with new age and new musical styles.
Okay, in the framework of the Baku Jazz Festival and the Embassy of Colombia and Azerbaijani present, one of the festivals that were most characteristic for these two countries dedicated to the ancient Latin American repertoire, fictional music in 2016, where the public could enjoy music from the Colombian colony and Azerbaijani at the same time, and magnificent combination. Colombia's participation in this scenario has made it possible to strengthen bilateral relations with Azerbaijan, as well as possible to expand the cultural contributions between our countries. The Fita Music concert was covered by the main Azerbaijani media, which highlighted the closing of the festival with the performance of the Colombian group. His presentation impressed the Azerbaijani audience for the high quality its folklore performance and investigate what supports the musical productions. The compositions present are distinguished by being harmonious, preserving the true musical elegance of the two countries. The talent performance style and the perfect rhythmic synthesis are skillfully revived in the musical numbers. The concert program, which showcases a universal music style consisting and synthesis of a different genres, was received with interest.
Hi, I am Mary, and now I am going to talk about the similarities and the importance of how these two different types of music have represented and helped to the recognition of their cultures throughout the world. First of all, let me highlight the recognition by UNESCO to Vallenato as a cultural and intangible heritage of humanity, and to Azerbaijani folk music as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible cultural heritage of humanity. On the other hand, these two types of music were born at the same time their country's culture did. Therefore, Azerbaijani folk music is a vital part of the music renaissance in Azerbaijan, The same way, Vallenato is an essential piece of Colombia's identity. Every year, the Vallenato Festival brings together thousands of people in Valledupar, Colombia, not only from different national regions, but also from different countries. And representative of Azerbaijani folk music have participated in important cultural events in other countries, such as Germany and Vienna. What a great job!